When I say the Panthers got a good one, the Panthers got a good one. I'm not talking about a player. I'm talking about a coach. Jim Caldwell is going to be assistant with the Panthers. Frank Wright hired him on as a senior assistant. Just having that kind of mind in the locker room, or just on your coaching staff, helps out so much, just from how to lead, how to connect with players, and his presence as well too. I think a lot of players revere him just from his experience, and who he is in the NFL. He's one of the top figureheads of the black coaching saga in the NFL, of just opportunities that haven't been there for him. Um, yeah, I mean, he when you think of Jim Caldwell, you think of the only ever since Jim Caldwell left 2017, they haven't had a coach who had a winning record. Ever since then, they went six. The Lions went 6-10, 3-12-1, 5-11, and 13-3-1, and then this year 9-8 is their first winning season since Jim Caldwell. We all know Jim Caldwell got a bad draw, but in this time there, he had one losing season out of four, so three winning seasons out of four. He took the team to the playoffs twice. They lost in 2016 to the Super Bowl runner-ups, and they lost a wild card game to the Cowboys in 2014. Still, in his time with Detroit, he was 36-28, 36-28. Went to the playoffs twice. He has a track record of just being exceptional. Even with the Colts, he went 14-2, 10-6, and then 2-14 his last year there. Before he went to a coaching hiatus, this is a coach in his I'm looking at in his 7-year career, he's been to the playoffs. He's been to the playoffs 4 times. So we all know when he got fired, or he got fired in Detroit, we were perplexed. We often applaud Dan Campbell about what he did, right? He took a 13-1 team to 9-8 this year. And he's getting another opportunity, to coach there, right? What happens if they don't make the playoffs this upcoming year? Is he going to be on the chopping block? But I just want to say the Panthers really got a good one, and Jim Caldwell, a senior assistant like him, just being able to support. I'm thinking of the minds in that locker room. I think Frank Wright understands the knowledge that he has. So Caldwell was actually interviewed for the head coaching job, and he didn't get it. And then Frank Wright is actually bringing him on. So like I said, once again, we're seeing the black coaches get these kind of secondary jobs, not head coaching jobs, after all the head coaching jobs are filled. It's only when it's a desperate move, interim head coach, etc., where we see black coaches get opportunities. But I just want to say, I think I'm excited about Jim Caldwell helping the Panthers out. I think that franchise has some talent there, and having a senior leader like him. He's 68 years old. He may say, "Hey, look, I don't want to get in coaching again. It's too much of a headache." Can definitely help him kind of. Somebody like him can definitely help bring the best out of the team. So, really excited to see. Him coaching and just being back in it and supporting the Panthers. It'll be really interesting to see. Not interesting, but I really think that his experience can really help out this Panthers team, the young Panthers team that has a lot of talent and a lot of potential.